Let's play computer games. What do you say? Let me sell a little junk. Buy a couple of things. I need...
How may I be of service?
And a logging axe.
Sharp blade, sharp mind.
Pick and axe, so to speak. We'll head back to Lion's Arch. See if I can't dump some stuff off at the bank. And then we head once again off into the great wide world, seeking more bits and pieces for the Skyscale.
May the stars guide you.
May they. May the stars guide me indeed. They won't, but may they. Mayday! Mayday! I have 5 of these in the bank. Good, we can get rid of one of those. What else should we have that we can get rid of? We do not have the grapes in here yet. Yeah, I guess I can hold on to the grape. I can hold on to my grapes for now. Tamarisk reed goes in. What's the deal with the fish? Oh. I had some easily clear-outable stuff. These may not, in fact, be worthwhile selling. Oh, I am a little surprised they are. I'll sell. You can come back now, thank you. And sell.
Interested in something specific?
Sure. Good evening, guys. Hope your Tuesday's going all right. Let me pick up my cash, and then we'll head off and start doing some things. Yeah, thing doing. I hear really good stuff about thing doing, so we're going to try doing some things. That was 1/6 of a gold piece, or thereabouts. H. What is it?
At least some of us haven't sold out yet.
Skyscale of air. It's all this various skyscales of, right? Interact with the cluster of winds in the hidden garden jumping. The hidden garden jumping puzzle. Maybe later on that one. Skyscale of fire, skyscale of earth, air. All of these various flavors of skyscale. That was fire. What about ice? Where we got for ice? Speak with Frigid Paw at Talabaroop Waves in Frostgorge Sound. Sure, why not? Has this character ever been there? He has been to, no he hasn't. Crap. Is there any fast way to get there? I'm pretty sure one of these has a connection. This one, I think. Right as rain. Frostgorge Sound. In fact, this character has never been there. So, we are going to go with, which one again? Skyscale of air, I think. ice, air. What was it? No, not that. Skyscale. Search. It was ice. We will track that. All right. And let me real quick bring up Skyscale of ice, baby. There we are. And we will now have that location. It's over here. And we're off. Aha, but better than that. We'll go faster. Must go faster. Must go faster. Oh, this is nice. This will take us past and get a waypoint 2. Push the button. Really uncalled for. Getting the Skyscale certainly, and the ability to go through sand gates. That combo has turned out to be very, very useful in my beginning stages of working towards. Oh, didn't want to go into the water. Did not want to go into the water. And yet, still, I went into the water. All right, who is it I've got to talk to again? It's Frigid Paw. That was Talabaroop. Yes. All right, we're looking for Frigid Paw. He's right in front of me. I need a source of ice magic to absorb this into this egg. Snowflake is weak and iceberg strong. Do you understand what this means? I need to find big ice. Find and enclose yourself in it. Thanks. To the icy chamber in derelict delve in the desert highlands. Oh, again. To the water of the ice flow in Thunderhead Peaks, become encased in ice prison by ice storms in Bitterfrost Frontier or during the Claw of Jormag World Boss event. Don't suppose that's up just right now. Claw of Jormag World event. Quick check. Event timer. Triple Trouble, Karka Queen. Does not look like I am in luck. Oh well, so for now, that's a no. So it looks like there's only one of these ones that I'm currently looking at that is going to be relatively straightforward to get right now. And that is exposure Skyscale Egg to water of the ice flow in Thunderhead Peaks. Thunderhead Peaks. I've been there. I know I've been there. Fields of Ruin. Thunderhead Peaks. We're off to Thunderhead Peaks, and since it's something about the water, we'll assume it's near the water. Go figure. I don't suppose this appears on the map. Does it anywhere up here on the map? We've got a mastery point over there. We'll try it. Up there it is. Let's take a look and see if we can get the mastery point on our way, though. We are there, so it's southwest of us. Pardon me, guys. Just coming through. Don't mind me. No harm, no foul, right, guys? Good, good. Mm-hmm. It's up above. Ah, right there. I will commune with this place's power. Excellent. We've got 4 points, and we were just a little bit short before. We now have enough. We can buy rejuvenating revival. English M hard. If we wanted the roller beetle, that would be 5. Yeah, I don't think we need that. We're better off with this one. And 114 is now our mastery score. We are very masterful. We are the masters of our domain. So, to repeat a well-known fact about the Skyscale, it is, if you try and do it in a super fast hurry, you're going to end up hating the entire experience. A friend of mine discovered that. He got his Skyscale and stopped playing for a few months because he had burned himself out going at it so hardcore. You got to do it sort of stepwise. I hit a strong current and got blown back. It's down below. There's another player here as well. Like yesterday, bumped into a number of other players doing the same activities. So that's the only one of these that's relatively quickly and easily doable. Let's go ahead and unfollow. Fire, ice. What about earth? Well, that one has started. Take damage from quicksand in the Crystal Oasis. That'll be easy. Damage from quicksand and dry top. Elon Riverline. Okay, that one's going to be pretty easy. Dry top. Quicksand and dry top. Has this character been to dry top? I think they have. Been to Silver Waste, have not been to dry top. Now that takes us in there. The other one's down here, right? Yeah. And of course it became contested. That's a given. Things are always contested when I want to go to them. I learned this a long time ago.
Be careful if you're headed west. The Inquest has a lab out there.
Yeah, blah, 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 Inquest. Blah. Not afraid of them. Ain't afraid of no Inquest. And it sent me way far away, didn't it? Holy crap. Okay, there's two. This is one I find really annoying, that they haven't removed the ability that should be kept out of going into the content by events. You can't get into
And now, to the
into dry top if the event's going on. I don't think. I think if you try, for instance, I'm going to try mounting up. I think if you try. Okay, how about letting me mount up? That would be nice. That would be delightful. Oh, this kind of stuff is just so frustrating.
Infuriating! Not enough endurance! That'll silence you.
This kind of just nonsense that I have to go through this just to get to a part of the game I own. And the only thing keeping me from getting there is the fact that I haven't been there before. Perfect. My golem got destroyed by the ground effects. And if you try to get in, it bounces you back in my experience. Like that. Isn't that fun? Hey.
Let's beat these creatures back and get those passes reopened.
Yeah, how about instead you not fucking block off the content like that? I understand why it was done initially. It was to... when there were a whole shitload of people wanting to get to the new content of Dry Top, that stuff was always getting cleared out. Well, not anymore. So how about we take that away? It adds nothing of use or utility. All it adds is frustration. And I'm unable to mount here. No, I should be able to mount. Why am I unable to mount? It doesn't say I'm unable to mount. Now I can mount. ArenaNet, sometimes you really make me wonder. All right, a lost coin. We're here.
Recognition!
That's one out of the really large number that there are. 40, something like that. There's an event. I will partake in the event. Because a little more XP
You say so,
would
sir.
be useful.
You dare interfere!
I dare interfere, yeah, actually. That's exactly correct.
Excelsior!
Excelsior, what, he worked for Marvel?
Excelsior!
Infuriating!
Excelsior in our way.
I've got a veteran.
Mustn't leave this lying around.
Mine now.
6 feet tall! Mustn't leave this lying around.
Inquest is winning. I think we lose.
Happened so fast. There was a flash, and then the world turned sideways.
There's what, 2 people playing? Yeah, only 2 people playing, so. I'm going to take some damage now. It's going to hurt. All right. Skyscale of Earth. Step 2.
I can defend myself.
Electric Boogaloo? No, probably not. Oh, we're catching up. I will help then. And they're winning by more.
feet tall.
You're in on
We're leading now. I'll just keep killing Inquest. There you go.
Oh no.
Victory was ours.
Quite a reward.
I'm like a hero and stuff. People don't realize. Okay, now over to the Crystal Desert. What were the 3 locations in the Crystal Desert? We had to eat it. Well, eat it might be a slight exaggeration. And I forgot to... Forgot to mark it. Why do you let me do that? Crystal Oasis, Elon Riverlands, Domain of Vavi. So, we start in the Crystal Oasis. Crystal Desert, Crystal Oasis. It's up there. It's over here somewhere. It's there. Amnoon will do. It's always midday here because it Amnoon. I would like to apologize sincerely to all of humanity for that. That's the wrong mount. Beetle up, my lad. Beetle up. Hey, it's on the map. The icon's on the minimap. Well, that makes things easier. We'll see if we can do the hop in, hop out deal again. I didn't take any damage. I got an effect, but I didn't take any damage. What? Oh, there we go. Okay, next up, Elon Riverlands. That should be easy. Over here will do. I can't remember off the top of my head in Vabi.
What is Balthazar up to? We don't have any reports.
Make sure that we can get back out in a hurry. There you go. That just leaves Vabi. Now where, oh where in Vabi? Like some weird location out in the branded area? No, it doesn't look like it. Well, let's head to Seberin. The Garden of Seberin. And it's somewhere to the south. Nice. I hadn't noticed that they were actually giving us the map location. I don't know if you can make it out. But right there is the little icon for the questy bit. Looks sort of like a little crown and a diamond type of dealio. Something like that. Coming through, guys. Don't mind me. Just taking care of business. Every day, every way. Ah! No, this is not it, I don't think. Yeah, it should be. It should be somewhere over here. Ah, there it is. That was an unsuccessful attempt to teleport to someplace useful. Ah, yeah, there we are. And this That's not great. I may actually die from this one. That was about as close as you could come. One more tick and I died. But Skyscale of Earth completed. Skyscale of Air. What do we got? We've got 2 of them. Interact with a cluster of winds in the Hidden Garden. Oh, Hidden Garden. That's right. I don't want to deal with the Hidden Garden right now. Skyscale of Life. Speak with the priestess of Dwayna in Divinity's Reach. Well, that is quick and easy enough. And cheap. Taking the cheap route. I admit it. The alt account. Hey, I've got to, pinch pennies.
I don't like this. Not one bit.
Beam me up, Scotty. Thank you. Lion's Arch. And Divinity's Reach. Alright, where's Dwayna? Dwayna High Road? Plaza of Dwayna. I'm going to assume the High Road. I'm looking for the icon, not seeing it. Maybe because I haven't started the thing yet? That's possible. And I forgot to... At the Plaza of Dwayna. Okay, that's down there. By the gate. I can fly. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I believe I'm high. Priestess of Dwayna. Divinity Guide. Priestess of Dwayna.
How can I aid you?
I need a source of life magic to absorb into this egg. Thanks. Revive 3 allies while under the effect of Dwayna's directive. Where would be a good place
Good evening,
to find
little
dead
lady.
NPCs? What else we got? Revive 6 more. Oh, it's all about allies.
Turdy.
I remember doing this with a friend.
It's nothing like the grave.
He would jump off a high place and die. I'd res him, and we did it 18 times.
Dragons?
18 reses, huh? That's
All
a bit of an
fantasy for last
ask right now. Someplace where there'd be NPCs dying aplenty, and I'd be fine, but I don't know of any off the top of my head. I'll have to check later. Let's check our next Skyscale. With life, blood. Speak with General Almora at Pact Command in Dragonfall. Alright, we are now going to set this one. Oh, you can have multiples. I didn't know that. Well, we can have multiples. Skyscale
When
of
I
Growth.
grow up, I'm going to be a brave hero.
2 should do for now. So, we need to talk to Almora in Dragonfall.
Do you think he's taken? Who? Logan? Who else would I be talking about?
Another day, another gold piece.
Could be worse.
Almora at Dragonfall. General Almora.
Commander, we've got a plan. First,
Soulkeeper.
we need to get rid of the smaller
I need a source of
brandstorms
blood magic to
dotting the
absorb
island.
into this egg.
Gorik has sent his brandstorm
You picked a funny
disruptors
time.
to each
I don't know
camp.
much about magic.
Know how they
The
work,
blood,
but they
sure.
do.
I imagine you spill enough of it, your egg
Once
should get the magic it
storms
needs.
are gone, we can start stockpiling supplies.
Defeat
to
25
hit Kraut.
foes,
Gorik's
50,
got some
50 more
ideas there,
foes,
of
75 more
course.
foes. I'm going to
When all
be...
three camps are prepped,
if you were finding things dull before, now I'm going to be running around killing things. 150 things. There's events going on over there and over there. Oh. We're working the last bit of the meta, I think.
This place.
That person is going exactly where I'm going. They've bunnied up, and they're heading for the Skyscale, I think. Yep. That was exactly what they were doing. Well, we'll see if we can't get in there. Oh, there's 35 seconds left to get the last weak point. Look like there are enough people around, but it's going to be close. If they can get enough people to it, they should manage. I'm not sure if I'll get any credit for any of it, get any loot or anything like that. I think I get loot, but I'm not sure.
Energy readings are fluctuating. Looks like Krakatoryx had enough. He's constructing a carapace. Still detecting numerous seismic readings from within. He's alive, but contained for the moment.
So I think I'm getting teleported over here where everyone else is, and I get free loot. I've killed 0 of the mobs needed, but I get free loot. No, I don't. I do not get free loot. Interesting. I wanted free loot, but nope, the chests are showing up as open for me, so I cannot open them. Well, that kind of sucks. He's sealed himself inside an impenetrable cocoon, and then I think in like 19 minutes the zone wipes and all the metas start again. I don't know if there's any events at all going on right now. I may just have to, like, murder stuff. There's also an achieve, I think, for me to be on a Skyscale and getting volatile magic, so I'm going to fly around and grab some volatile magic for a bit. It's like 100, and I think I was at like 50 or something like that. Oh, if we've got a Skyscale here so I can remount. And an ancient sapling, I'll get some ancient wood. Don't. Just don't. New event nearby. Okay. Ley infused baddies. Well, that should give me some killings. Where's the closest? Hey, can I get... As always, the presence matters more than the metric, but regardless, pleased for both. A rich mithril vein. Tempting. Ah, if only I were a dwarf. I'd be on that like white on rice. We've got a lot of people here.
Sharper still.
Hey, at least I get to open these coffers. Even if I didn't get in on the kill, I still have no kills. I have 0 of the 150 kills I need. New event nearby. See, up above. Down below. Up above, looks like.
So what are those shadows everyone's fighting? Are they undead?
No, just normal dead. Heard someone from the Priory talking about how they're cursed to fight Balthazar's Eternals.
We're all hopping on our bunnies because we don't have Skyscales yet. It's not just me who doesn't have it. There we go. The ley-infused Hydra. I will El Kabong him. One thing this game does really well is it does dynamic group content. I couldn't have done that mob solo, but we could have done it with a smaller group or a larger group, and it would scale. This is at the end of the meta train, and at the end of the meta, there are spawns of these individual monsters sort of as an extra reward. Metas are one of the things I really like about the game that, you know, most MMOs don't do large-scale meta events, zone-wide meta events. As you can easily get, 100 people involved in the same fight. And they're pretty good at the scaling, generally.
6 feet tall.
Activating hard-light emitter.
This guy's got a shield around him, so I had to get close. Otherwise, my damage was getting absorbed by his shield. He's almost dead.
I'm nigh invincible.
Ready for action.
Quite a reward.
I didn't say picnic baskets, did I? For the Mistborn coffers. I could have called them Mistborn picnic baskets. That would have worked.
Now, this is a find.
Well, it's... I'll follow this person on the assumption... Oh, El Kabong. Yeah, I constantly use El Kabong as a reference for hitting something hard. And you're right. Basically nobody ever gets the reference. Except, well, you. You are well versed in the works of the older world. The Arbiter of the Dead.
Accelerate. I've beaten you, but you don't know it yet.
All right, we'll see if we can't break his break bar, which will stun him. We did.
Attacking enemy targets.
Underneath the red health bar, he has what's currently a brown bar, which means he's recovering. Then it will be, oh, I got feared. It will become a blue bar like it is now, at which point crowd control, you hit him with multiple crowd controls and it will stun him. It's one of the game mechanics. Yeah, I suppose it was always on TV somewhere. On some channel somewhere. But whether it's a good habit or a bad habit, I constantly refer to this sort of thing as El Kabonging. At some point, my younger brother, when we were kids, he took his toy guitar and smashed me over the head and yelled El Kabong. I am sure that there must be countless thousands of similarly aged kids who had a younger or older brother smack them in the head with a toy guitar and go El Kabong. We back off, we get off the jackal and on the bunny, and we're too late to get in on the blood-soaked action, but we will get in on the blood-soaked chest looting. It's not really blood-soaked.
Quite a reward.
There's a couple of ley-infused mobs left. They're to the north. Oops, let me get away from these individuals before they take umbrage at my presence. Event rewards, and you guessed it, event rewards. Champion bags, more champion bags. A couple of items for deconstructing. Nice, we got ectos out of both of them. Let's go ahead and beetle up. No, the Skyscale is the mount. The most labor-intensive mount to get. It is a very labor-intensive short task to open up the Skyscale mount. I have much of the hardest part already taken care of when I worked my way through the Living World season over the last couple of weeks. Each of the 6, I think it is, maps in the Living World Season 4 each have their own currency, and you eventually need 250 of each of the currencies. And I managed to get those by working on some achievements they added later to the game. So my first time going through and getting my first Skyscale on my main account took longer and was a lot more work. This one will be significantly easier, but still very time consuming. Very time consuming. A lot of work, but the reward is worth it. The Skyscale mount is... It's not best in class at anything, but it's competitive with everything. So that makes it the best general purpose mount in the game. Which is why everyone wants it so much. The first 4 mounts you just get through doing the storyline in the game. In the Path of Fire expansion when they came out. Then when you finish off the storyline, that opens up a quest line for a 5th mount. The first flying mount, the Griffin. Which is a fair amount of work, but also pretty expensive. It costs 250 gold. I think the entire expense for this is 50 gold. But is a lot more work. And these are all the mounts. You get the first 4 come from doing the storyline. When you finish the storyline, the quest for the 5th one comes up. The 6th one is in Living World Season 4, one of the chapters. That is the World v World mount that you have to earn in playing World v World. This is the Skyscale. They added this mount, the turtle mount, in the latest expansion. Oh, I have to kill them. Okay, fine. And the other thing they have on that tab is the skiffs, which are more or less the boat mount, although not really a mount, that they also brought in the End of Dragons. It's similar to a mount in a lot of ways, but it's not a mount. And the amount of work involved in the Skyscale is a lot. I'm currently working on Skyscale of Blood, and this requires me to kill 150 foes. But each of these is between 4 and 5 different tasks you have to do for this tier of Skyscale, of working through for the Skyscale. And I've already done Skyborn Skyscales, which had 8 steps. Skyscale Eggs, which had 21. Fever, 14. Medicine, 5. Scales, 21. I've done 2 of the Skyscales of... So, yeah, it's just really, really involved. Worth it. When Senator did his... I don't know if I've ever seen that before. When Senator did his, he went whole hog after it. And he kind of regretted it. And in that, he burned himself out to a degree on the game. He came back to it, but for a while, it was like, oh my god, I can't believe I spent so much work. I got 2 exotic weapons out of that. Named exotic weapons. This one sells for not much. How's it look? It's not a particularly exciting skin, I have to say. Yeah, not particularly exciting. The other one, I don't think I remember seeing before. It's called Doom Seal. Two-hander. That one's not bad at all. Not flashy, but kind of like. And does it currently sell for copious amounts? It sell for more than a gold, so that's actually a pretty good amount. That one, however, Power Vit and Condi. Huh. It's a nice skin, though. That's for sure. Let me sell my crap. Let's get these out of our inventory by just selling. And what? In about 3 minutes, the entire map is going to explode. Basically, it resets so the metas can restart.
It's tough standing around.
It's an artificial mechanic, obviously. Same thing happens in Dragon Stand. There's so many maps with all the different dragon blank names.
Let's get this over.
Well, I've got to kill a bunch of things, so I'm going to start killing, even though none of the events are currently running. Because I got to kill a lot of things. I have to kill so many things. Yeah, I mean, not that many, but yeah, I got to kill a lot of things.
Infuriating.
Things must die, you know? I didn't need extra help from the Mushroom Stomper deciding it wanted to play. Ow! Minute and a half, the entire map's going to explode. Not a fan of the mushrooms. They're kind of annoying. Okay, they're not kind of annoying. They're really annoying. Oh, yep, here's the Fury of the Brand. Time to, there we go. And things are going to blow up. Wonder. I don't assume that I can stop there. We will attract repeated lightning strikes if not while grounded, if not undercover. Well, I'm not grounded because I'm on the Skyscale, or the skimmer, and the skimmer floats. So I'm not grounded, so I can't get hit by lightning. LOL. Sorry, I didn't mean to lol out loud. Actually saying lol is, I was going to say pretty cringe, but I prefer to actually use my words. Cringe-worthy is the word. I have no idea what happens if you're in like one of the friendly camps when the map wipe comes. I assume we get ejected anyway. But I don't know that. So I'm going to find out in about 7 seconds. So, that's what happens. An earth-shattering kaboom! And we're back at the main camp, and now events commence as we start working our way back into the meta event. There's a new event nearby. Looking for it. Where is it? Where's the new event? Who am I supposed to talk to? Oh, Skyscale of Courage. I have to talk to somebody. There's another Skyscale event I can open up back at the base. I missed it. I will do so. Oh, on the ship. Okay. We'll open up another one of the Skyscale achieves. There are those that you have to open up first by talking to a person, and then you have to do associated things. So, for the Skyscale of Blood achievement, I had to talk to Almora, who's in this map, and now I have to kill 150 mobs. But there's another one over here, where there's a concentration of magic for the Skyscale of Magic achieve. Whole bunches of achieves. And meta achievements. That's 1 of 5. For Courage, I see. Skyscale of Courage. And now we go back into the much easier to acquire Roller Beetle. That only takes a few hours after you do the storyline. Alright, where's the new event nearby? It says new event nearby. I don't see anything. One of my complaints when I get a map notification that there's a new event nearby, it should show me the event. Whoops! Well, evidently it's in here. What is it? Salvaged parts. Okay, I need to find salvaged parts. I will grab a salvageable part and I will run like the wind, as these parts are what is necessary to rebuild the bridge here. But this is how you have sort of the meta. It has this cascaded series of events. We've got to rebuild this bridge, and so the first thing we have to do, we have to finish off this event. Now I'm going to kill some things because that's kind of what I need to do for one of the achieves. I need to kill many things. I have to kill all the things. Okay, not actually all, but a large number, let's say.
Accelerate!
Hit him with your Death Star beam. Thank you. Mighty thoughtful. So even when you're grinding, in this particular case is an example, that even when I'm just grinding kills, I'm still also doing events. I'm getting experience for that. Getting rewarded for the events. That's why I really like Guild Wars 2, is this simple stuff is something I can do repeatedly and actually enjoy. Because it feels pretty different every time. There we go.
As much as it can be in an active war zone sitting on an elder
We have another event going on here. Building some piece of equipment here. Help Logan and Ritlock establish a camp to the southeast. Well, again, here we have to kill these mobs. So I'm getting credit for killing the mobs for the achieve that I need. I'm getting XP for killing the mob, getting XP for finishing the events, getting rewarded for the events, getting rewarded by anything the critters drop as well. Infuriated.
6 feet tall.
Well, there was a dead fellow player. I could have gotten to him and helped res him. That would have helped me with another of the achieves I'm working on. If more few players or NPCs could die, I need reses too. That would be helpful. I need to work on my res deed. We had a guildie in Latra who worked on her res deed by telling people that you could survive a jump from a very high place in Lord of the Rings Online. And she promised that she'd stand below and res them if they died, and they would die and she would res them. And say, I guess I was wrong, and just wait for another victim. And that's how she worked on her res deed. The same thing, I've got to do like 15 or 18 reses for one of the deeds. Previously, when I had to do it while getting my my main account, Skyscale, I did it by having my friend Senator, occasional viewer here on the channel, jump off a high place 18 times, and I resed him. It worked for you, May. It worked for me.
Infuriated.
Not a bad fight.
Not a fan of the Earth Elementals, because the Earth Elementals have reflection auras that, well, I'm shooting a rifle, and guess what happens if somebody reflects a rifle shot right back at you? Answer, bad things. There's a lot of badness down there. Okay, the badness is gone. Anyone died that I can res? Curse them. Come on, be worse players, guys. Die for me, would you? Throw me a bone. Throw me a frickin' bone.
There you are. One hollow bridge made to order.
Heat level 0. Let's get moving, people.
Oh, shut up. Logan, you incredible feep.
camp's just up ahead.
Double time!
Oh, double time.
Watch out for the wildlife. Anything that moves,
I'm
kill it.
surprised you can count to 2, Thackeray.
2 as 1.
Look, more of Melandru's weeds.
She won't mind if we cut him down to size.
My objective right now is to tag as many mobs as I can on the sure knowledge that they're all going to die sooner or later. As there's a whole boat. Oh, a res! No, didn't get it. They're all going to die because there's a bunch of players here and we're all killing stuff. So, whoop, there's another. No, I didn't get to the dead guy in time again.
Don't your tree god be angry that we're killing all her guardians?
She might be if she were still around. Let's keep moving.
For the legions!
Let's see how we doing on Skyscale, but we are 50% done. That means we have got 75 out of the 150 taken care of already. That's all we needed. Oops, that kind of event. Let's hit him with our CC to do the break bar damage. That's the lower blue bar. And when it vanishes, he'll suffer from a stun and he'll take extra damage. Basically, big bosses you can't, unless they have a mechanic that allows it, you can't just flat out crowd control. But crowd control, individual crowd control effects will hit their break bar. And here it is again. My CC abilities will do damage to the break bar, and once the break bar is down, they fall over, they take extra damage. The sort of thing they never really told you, and so it took me years to realize how break bar damage worked. Mistborn coffers. More fat loot.
Comes 2.
Quite a reward.
I don't think I'd go so far as quite a reward, but yeah, nice, sure. And we will deconstruct that. Pardon me. Oh, we got a steel chest as well. That actually came from the boss mob we killed. You won't see that on my regular account. My regular account has auto loot, which can be earned in-game. I just haven't gotten to the point where I've earned it on the alt account yet. And it is well worth earning. Camp upgrades are underway. Yeah, but how about more events? Lens needs more kills.
No big deal, right?
Oh, we've got some kind of event going on here.
I am reasonably confident that I can prevent you from getting branded, if that's what you're asking.
Ah, gallows humor from a ghost. Very unsettling. Come on, let's move out.
All right, follow the event. More mobs will spawn. I will shoot the mobs. The mobs will die. I will get credit. If you're happy and you know it, shoot your gun. There's also an event over here. I'll see if that one's worth doing some killing on. No, I mean, there's some mobs, but the moving one is more likely to generate more mobs. And at this point, I'm trying to kill a whole bunch of stuff. Want to avoid the ground area there, as there's an overflying wyvern spitting out chaos damage, and we're back in the brand. This is very on brand for Krakatorik. You see, he's the elder dragon who brands things.
treat.
Why, something knocked me back. What kind of critter would do such a thing? Ill-tempered, ill-mannered.
Now, to redirect the power output.
No, we're not at exactly
6 feet tall.
75. I'll have to check and see exactly where we're at. We did at least 25. We're not at 75 yet, because when we hit 75 kills, that will give us 3/4, 75% of the Skyscale of Blood achievement. Because there's 4 achievements in that achievement, or 4 stages in that achievement. And when we hit 75%, we'll have done 3 of the 4.
I chose you.
Great, that's not creepy at all, Logan. Oh, he's gone that way.
Sharp blades, sharp mind.
Sharp blades, sharp mind. I assume we're not talking about either Ritlock or Logan here, then.
Sharp blades, sharp mind.
Here's the next one. Get ready.
No. Green. Right, right.
See where we're at. Huh. It doesn't actually tell you the numbers. I would assume you'd get a counter for that. Most of the time you've got something like that, you get a counter.
Now,
In this case, we don't get one. We have to take their word for it, I guess.
A clever combination.
A clever combination. That's because I'm so damned clever.
activated. Ready here.
6 feet tall.
Leap in, damage them all, get credit for them all. In the group events, if you want to maximize your monetary gains, at least, you want to make sure you tag as many mobs as possible. You don't have to kill them. You just need to tag them. In fact, the larger the group, the more likely you are to want to do as little damage as possible, so that everybody gets to tag.
Exhilarating.
Couple of veterans.
Health increasing. For the record, you've been struck.
For the record, you've been struck. Pardon me. We're building a machine of some sort.
Was red, then white, then blue? No, green. Right, right.
Event completed successfully, I'll note.
We started with one dead person and ended with the same number. Back to camp?
I chose you.
Another event over here. I'll follow the other people's. Looks like we're not gonna get there. Oh, yes we are, because this is a special wall that can be broken by a roller beetle like mine. Oh no, they finished. Curse you! Couldn't have waited a couple of seconds longer. We got a Skyscale over here. Grab the Skyscale. And this is what I'm working for, is a permanent version of one of these, not a temporary Skyscale. It's, as I said, it's not as good at any one thing as any of the other mounts, but it's better than them at like everything but one. For instance, the roller beetle is the fastest mount. But it only works sort of on the flat areas and straighter areas.
Hey, I just fixed this thing! Don't let them dent the dirt!
Here they come. Lots and lots of mobs. We are now at 75% of what needs doing for Skyscale of Blood. That means we have now killed 75 out of the 150 we need. Now, to some degree, due to power creep, we kind of tend to outpower stuff in open world events to some degree. At least if you're playing with a group, an ad hoc group. Call it a group, makes it sound like, you know, we're grouped up together. We're not. We're just all playing the same content. Of players that are geared appropriately and with usable specs. As opposed to, you know, there's a fair number of players who don't know the game especially well. And I don't mean that as an insult, because up until a couple of years ago, I didn't. Up until about 3 years ago. Despite having played off and on for 7 years, I didn't really know the game very well. But there'll be a lot of players who don't know the game systems well, will not have a coherent build, even if they have coherent gear.
Infuriating!
You are headed straight, my friend.
It has been said, one of the devs, I believe, actually was so not really officially made the statement, but did make the statement that, and it is proven out to be completely true, that a knowledgeable Guild Wars 2 player will do 10 times or 20 times as much damage as someone who's not knowledgeable. And once I realized the difference between my sort of ad hoc bullshit builds, a lot of which actually had bits and pieces of, you know, the right build, of a good build, and the difference between that and an actual good build was night and day. For instance, I had, through trial and error, come upon what are commonly some of the better weapon combinations. Not because I'm incredibly smart, but because I played a lot and tried a bunch of stuff out, and when something worked, I could tell the difference.
Infuriating!
And once I realized the synergies and stuff that made a good build, even if I couldn't put one together myself, I could fiddle with a good one to make it a little bit more to my liking and not lose much. Then yeah, I started doing 10 times as much damage in some cases.
Let's get to it.
And in most cases, at least 5. What's next? Melandru's Tears. Well, I'll be doing a little bit less killing for the foreseeable future. Melandru's Tears. Off that, on that. Okay. There's one of the tiers. As always, with an event. If it's something with a progress bar where a bunch of people are doing a bunch of stuff, I always will make sure I grab the first bit I need. And immediately go back to the NPC that you turn the stuff in on and make sure I get at least minimal contribution. There we go. And now I have our first contribution. I will be getting more, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here because I know there happens to be a Skyscale over here, a temporary Skyscale. And that'll make it easier to get to, significantly easier to get to the Melandru's Tears. This one and then the one below me. That's 2 more Melandru's Tears. Sure, here.
We become one.
And a shot from my orbital strike. But I need to kill more things. That's what I'm trying to do right now, is just kill a bunch of stuff. There is an event going on over there where hopefully we can double dip and kill some stuff at the same time as we get event progress. There's only one left. Well, I got 1 hit in, and that was enough for a bronze level contribution. Hey, it's not much, but at least it's honest work, you know?
Infuriating!
Malandro's Tears. Sure, there. Okay, the Olmecon camp means that it shows that there's stuff going on there. I'm going to head there and see if we can catch more events. Now, you'll note I had to do a bunch of events.
That Asura from the cube. Gorik? The one who speaks
Earlier in the Skyscale chain, I had to do 10 events at each of the 3 locations in the zone. And those don't count for the later on events. No, 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 we can't have that. Well, this Vessel of Rage makes me mad. I had forgotten my pet was on passive. I have killed 100 critters in the underworld, which is this area of the map. I need to collect soul binders. There's one over here. And there we go. That's the Malandro's Tear event. I got a gold medal contribution. This is similar, as we're going to be picking up soul binders and bringing them back to the camp. Here, and we've now guaranteed ourselves another event reward. See if we can't find some more ongoing events where I get to shoot things, lots of things. This may have been a mistake. There's a new event nearby. I may have made an error in judgment in that I'm considering... Oh, no, there is an event here. Couple players. Olmecon Sand Effigy. Me, the Llama, and Zach Foster. And those are the other 2 players. We have the Llama and Zach Foster.
Take them out!
Things near the effigy.
I won't let those things near the effigy, boss. A ghost flare. Now, my question is that the ghost of a flare? Does it flay ghosts? I have so many questions. I have no gathering tools equipped again. Mistborn modes, I think. Nope, I was wrong. That. Nope. That. We got no You got no globs of ectoplasm from that salvage. Makes me sad.
That's my boiling point.
Note to self, remember to reinstall Arc DPS. I removed it when it was causing issues after the patch. And I've forgotten to reinstall. Soldier, Bone Archer, Veteran Spectre of Pain. Wait, okay, I've done work with that. I'm going to protect this guy now. Got two different events going in opposite directions. I went with one for a while. Now we'll go with this one.
It's our quarry. It is nice to see the living again. Nature favor you, friends. Now, to prepare this effigy.
Quite a reward.
It won't work.
Invigorating.
Skyscale of Blood completed. That's the 150. Woo! Skyscale of Blood. Report to General Amora in Fort Mariner. Oh, that's a different thing. Never mind. Skyscale of Growth. In the Umphalos chamber above the grove. For that, we'll head back to Lion's Arch indirectly. Snap, crackle, and pop with the back.
It is my honor to meet you.
Yes, yes it is. Sell that instantly, if not faster. This guy's making legendary weapons, trying to figure out which one he wants to make next. Aurine's Wing, short bow. And that's what that one looks like. And the other is Aurine's Argument. That's one of the pistol. Yeah, that's the pistol. I was going to say it's one of the firearms. And there's the pistol. Those are the new legendaries they brought in with the expansion. I don't particularly care for their look, but what's cool about them is they all have like 6 alternate looks that you can unlock. One for each of the Elder Dragons. Which is pretty damn spiffy, gotta say. Next up was the Umphalos chamber.
This isn't a good time.
Which is in the Grove. This character I don't believe has ever been to the Grove. The Grove is one of the worst pieces of design in the game. It is terrible layout. It is terminal fantasy city syndrome. It looks cool and nifty, but it's fucking terrible to get around in and would never work as an actual city. And it also has one of the transit methods going up and down actually fucking has an uninterruptible cinematic. There we go. Yes, to the Umphalos chamber. Need to talk to somebody up here. Oh, here we go. See, this one's skippable though. But now imagine if that wasn't. that would be what you would have to deal with. Yeah, it's unforgivable.
Act with wisdom.
I need a source of growth magic to absorb into this egg. Growth takes patience. It's slow and deliberate. I'm slow. Bury yourself in fertile soils and linger there. In time, the magic will come. I'm not burying myself in freaking soil, you lunatic. Place your Skyscale egg in the dirt of the strawberry patch at Brightwater Inlet. Okay. Domain of Vabi, Elon Flow, the Bone Strand. Okay, this is all 4 maps in, or 4 of the maps in Path of Fire. Start with Desert Highlands. Brightwater Inlet. Desert Highlands. Oh, I know where Desert Highlands is. Brightwater Inlet. Transcendent Bay. Brightwater Inlet. There it is. Did I not get the waypoint there? Why are you not showing me any of the waypoints there that are in those maps? Oh, I'm in an instance space here. That's why. Jeez. Yes, exit, please. Thank you. Stupid thing.
I'm ready to go.
There we are. Brightwater. I don't see the icon anywhere that should be showing up in an obvious fashion for me. In the strawberry patch at Brightwater Inlet. Well, that's flax. I'll gather the flax. Always pick up the flax. That's mussels. Alive, alive, oh. I'm not seeing no strawberry patch. Is it up above? Ooh, lost dwarven chest. I love it right now. Those are more mussels. Oh, it's got to be somewhere north of me. It wasn't showing up on the map, but it is showing up on the mini-map. Wow, that's not actually all that close. We are going to need the bunny. Annoying scarabs. Scarabs are annoying. They're annoying, but they're not unfair. I will often complain about mobs that are unfair in games. Annoying is usually good design. We don't like it. We don't like annoying mobs, but most of the time it's good design. Unfair mobs, on the other hand, well, they're just not fair. Where the hell am I going? They're coming after me. Where is it? Is it? I can't freaking see it. It is below me, okay. Down in this hole in the ground by the waterfall. There it is. Whoop, we got a hidden chest. Not so hidden. I saw it. How hidden could it be? I just looked and, oh, look. I'm going to go ahead and pick some strawberries. And put the egg at the concentration of magic for a minute. Bong. And more strawberries, because, hey, they're delicious. I picked up double-click to select a crafting recipe. Plan for Harrier's War Beast gloves. I have none of these. Let's go Harriers. I can't remember the stats set for Harriers. But we'll go with Leatherworker. Alright, next up, presumably, let's double check before we do something silly. Did I not? I didn't. Again. Damn it. Skyscale of growth. There we go. Oh, I did. Vabi, Elon Riverlands, and the Desolation. There isn't one in the Crystal Desert. So next up is the Elon Riverlands. The dirt of the cauliflower patch in the Elon Riverlands. Cauliflower patch. Well, let's take a stab at it that it's going to be near the Skimmer Ranch. I am scouring the mini-map. It appears to be east. Ooh, mastery point. Let's head for the mastery point first. Go ahead and skimmer up.
How are we going to get those skimmers back to their pens? Hey, if you can get close to one of those runaway skimmers, please try to catch it.
No. I already got my own skimmer. You're on your own, buddy. Will I be able to get to where I want to get to with the bunny? My first attempt was lacking in success. Significantly. Nope, that's not going to quite work. Okay, we're making some progress now. Trying to pick where our next spot might be to catch onto the rock and not fall. Dun 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 dun! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Another mastery point for me. Well, we did finish out the XP for that. Let's come back down here and work on the XP for that one. We still need 2 more mastery points to finish out the next tier on the skimmer. There's a lost chest over there. Don't know if we can reach it or not. Is that a friendly guy? Are they friendly spirits? Friendly? Just listen. So we're going to attempt the... almost Can I hit a spot where I can bunny from? Maybe. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to work. How about in the air? Yes. Yeah, veteran air gen over there. Look at all that fat loot I just got. Not really. All right, so we're looking for a cauliflower patch. And we can yoink that. Not seeing it anywhere. It might be under the little blue commander tag. Where is he at? Up there. That is indeed where it is, right there.
When a branded Hydra gets fired up by Leia, you know
Huh? Skyscale of growth. In the dirt of the cauliflower patch at the Elon Flow. First camp. Huh? Am I missing something? Well, obviously I'm missing something because I thought it was right here. It's showing is right there. Skyscale of Courage. That's not the one. That's a Skyscale of Courage. It's not the one we're currently working on. Let's check Skyscale of Courage. Fort Trinity. Camp Resolve in the Silver Wastes. Sky Garden in the Domain of Wabi. Defeat the Doppelganger. Alright, it's the Doppelganger. The Doppelganger's not currently going on. Alright, there's got to be then another freaking icon somewhere for the one I'm looking for. Elon Flow. The Elon Flow is in the far southeast corner of the map. There it is. That's the one I'm actually looking for. Well, we can earn 10 hero points on the way. And we can begin to start working on Holo. As is usually my way, we will take a side trip here. As there's a vista. Not enough space to mount.
Alashar will find us in the meantime.
My eye.
He has to be there. We'll need his help to get Amara back. Alashar should be waiting for us just up ahead.
Well, there's the diving goggles. Got that. Let's grab the diving goggles. Let's see if we can hit the water. I hit the water successfully. Pretty clever at hitting the water by using gravity to fall. Not really. There's a hero point over here somewhere. Up above me. It's so lovely. Huh. Interesting. Not sure if I can get there from here or not. But
Polisher, I'm glad you heard the horn.
let's find out.
Thanks for coming on short notice.
What happened?
Warden took Amara. We have to save her. There are others in prison too.
Not Imara. Jabari has gone too far. Tell me how I can help. What's the plan?
I will commune.
Polishar, if you and the others can get me close, I can blow open the side gate with this bomb.
Once inside, you can free all the prisoners. Meanwhile, I'll handle Jabari. He is my former teacher, after all.
I'm going to assume that the place I've got to get to
This is a fight.
There's no time to waste. Let's move out.
is
Protect Foreman Aaron. He
up
must
above.
reach the gate to blow it up.
like that. In which case I'm going to have to fight off a boatload of harpies. And these ones aren't even tyrannical, they're just harpies. That's a lot of cauliflower. They're not going to let me finish this off, are they? Oh, good. I aggroed on my golem, and I can now kill them. You know, in a friendly kind of way. I don't want to actually hurt anybody. Bloop. And there is an event going on that happens occasionally. If there are people doing it, and it looks like there are, there is one person doing it. That's going to be unlikely to get done, even if I join. That probably needs like 5, in my experience, and even then you can fail. I've probably succeeded in that one 6 or 8 times and failed on it 3 or 4. Normally, basically, you want an actual, not organized group, but a group where someone just does a call out, says, hey, we're going to do this now. Let everyone know that people are going to be trying it. And then people will show up if there's enough people on the map. It usually is. All right, next up, the Desolation. As you would expect, it is the garden spot. Is that it? Skyscale of growth. That is it.
The citizens of the Bone Strand are experiencing a rise in suspicious activity.
So this sort of stuff is not, generally speaking, high-intensity gaming or anything, but you have to sort of take the slow progress you're going to get and be satisfied with it. Carrots. And a concentration of magic. And that leaves us with Vabi. And a Jacaranda that's pissed off at me. How'd that work out for you, huh, Jack? You appear to have gotten El Kaboomed. That's a combo platter of El Kabong and Kaboom. Sometimes you gotta mix things up a little. Let's go back to Sebhorin and see if we can't scope out the last bit of the Skyscale of Growth achievement. Where is... Oh, dear me. Oh, that's Skyscale of Fire. That's not the one we're looking for. There's one to the east as well. Skyscale of Courage, not the one we're looking for. Let's check Courage and Fire and see what they are. Yep, Skyscale. Courage. Invabi. Go to King Joko's Sky Garden in Vabi and tell your egg how you defeated Balthazar. That one's doable. Skysackle of Fire. What do we have to do here in Vabi? Get burned by lava. Alright, we can do that too. So where is the one I'm currently looking for? Skyscale of Growth. In the dirt of the artichoke patch at the necropolis. Okay, the necropolis is down here. So we will... Artichoke patch. There it is. So we'll head here. And then we'll hit the one for fire. That's not exactly the sort of thing I was looking for. Bunny up. Let's see. Can we make it? Maybe. Yes, barely. Multiple tech being used there. Do I have this hero point? I do. Sister Lissa. I need a source of death magic. There's another one. I didn't know. Thanks. Skyscale of Death is now opened up. This appears to be a very rich location for Skyscale stuff. As I opened up Skyscale of Death, and this is also the location for Skyscale of Life or Growth. I think Growth is what we're doing. Yeah, Growth. And then there's also Fire and whichever one is one where I get to tell the egg. I get to tell stories to my egg. Is this a sign of insanity? I think probably yes. Another event going on. I get to tell the tale of my bravery in defeating Balthazar, the god of war, to my egg. Back on the bunny. Definitely for both the Griffin and the Skyscale. You definitely want to have pretty good mount parkour skills.
Fury! Take them out!
Getting to stuff can be a bit of a trial. We'll place the egg. And that will finish off the Skyscale of Growth achievement. Boom! And there's a chest. As a reward, they gave me a chest. Isn't that nice? Very thoughtful, really. They didn't have to do that. But I do deserve it. We are at 5 of the 14 saving Skyscale achievements. Let's take a bonk at the one that was over here for fire, I think. It was over... somewhere over here? Over there? Yes. Skyscale of Fire. Smoke she is arising. Music reference. It's not one of those that feels like it's an old guy music reference, and then I realize how long ago that band was a thing. And I realize it's an old guy music reference. Yeah, it is. The Cult. Not the Blue Oyster Cult. Who did Don't Fear the Reaper. No, no, this was Firewoman by the Cult. Whole nother cult. I did see Blue Oyster Cult live. But it was sort of a strange way. It was when they were touring. They would tour with an alternate name and do little club gigs. And they would tour under the name of Soft White Underbelly. And I saw them as Soft White Underbelly. Undiscovered point of interest below. Oh dear me. My odds here are not great. I'm thinking not great. I'm probably gonna die. Not sure where the entry is, other than it's below. Oh, there it is. Yeah, Balthazar didn't save your asses at all. Somebody coming to say hi? Yes, it looks like somebody is coming to say hi. So there must be an entry point down here. There is.
Shield gave way.
6 feet tall. Infuriate.
Shoot him. Shoot him with your Death Star beam. Thank you. No problem. We had it the whole way. I think I've got to, like, take fire damage from lava in here. Something like that. Let me recheck real fast. That's the wrong thing. That's the right thing. Skyscale of fire. Get burned by lava in the fire chamber. No, that's Desert Highlands. Domain of Vabi. Get burned by lava in Vabi. In the hearth of the Domain of Vabi. Yep. There's somebody else here. I will help them. It's my way.
6 feet tall.
It's down here. There it is. Somewhere here I have to get burned by fire. That thing's big. I'm not a fan of it. There we do. I got fire. I got burned. I have something for res. I have another achieve for resing. Let's see if we can res these things. Get a good chunk of it done right now.
Thank you for rescuing me. 6 feet tall.
I think it was 3, 6, and 9.
Thank you for rescuing me.
Maybe not. Oh, there we go. That's 2 out of 4.
Thank you.
It was 3, and then 6, and then 9. So
Thank you for
we'll get some progress made here anyway. Good to take advantage of them just laying here.
Thank you for rescuing me.
What are you shooting at, you stupid robot? Golem, whatever. Now, are these people then running off and getting themselves killed again? Possible. We've got another deader here. Yeah, we got a couple more deaders.
Thank you. You're welcome.
All right, that's 3 out of 4.
Thank you.
Let's see if we can find some more deaders. Just laying about. Lazily laying about. No, it doesn't look like it over there anyway. Looks like... Well, oh, I took it back. We got 3 more.
Take them out!
Take advantage of the opportunity.
Thank you.
If these people are going to be polite enough to be dead for me, it would be rude of me not to take them up on the offer of please res me so that I can die terribly and be tortured more in the future by Balthazar's minions. That is a heart complete. Kind of unexpected. Just by resing those people, I completed a heart. Let's see, we got any more debtors? Maybe up further. Let's go ahead and kill these two.
Take them out!
You got any more dead humans just laying about? Waiting to be resurrected? No? Shoot. So selfish. They don't want to die to help me out. Fine. Whatever. We got those taken care of. Next up, how about over here? Where's the next batch? Renowned Adventure. Skyscale of Growth. Oh, we finished Skyscale of Growth. Good. Oh, okay. Right. So let's see. Skyscale of Fire. We're going to have to get burned in the Black Citadel, Mount Maelstrom, and the Derelict Delve. Ice. We're going to have to get encased in an ice prison during the Claw of Jormag World event because we don't have access to Bitterfrost Frontier. And in the Derelict Delve. So we've got 2 that's going to require us to go to the Derelict Delve. I think this one does 2. No. Oh, right. Hidden Garden. And then get caught in the Brand Tornado in High Bluffs. Oh, okay. For this one, 9 more allies will under the effect. So I think we've got 6 more to go to finish that off. Death. Visit the dead at Exile's Rest in the Elon Riverlands. Oh, these are all here. Let's go ahead and just mark this one. And this is where we will take up tomorrow, I believe. Let me salvage the salvageables here. And this seems like a good place to break it for the evening. How many do we get done? We've got 5 done. That was death. Spirit, we've done nothing for. Disappointing. You open that up in Brisbane Wildlands. That's Spirit. Fear, we've opened none up. You open up with Orson at Demon's Maw and Warnor's Pass. Courage, we have opened that one up, but haven't done much. And then basically when you finish it, you then go find him, and he leads on to the next bit in the Chasing Skyscales bit. Again, a good day of good progress. It's slow, but we're getting there. Maybe a week, something like that. Anyway, I'm not in any big hurry, but it's nice to make a little bit of progress every day. I want to thank you guys for hanging out. I really appreciate it, as always. I should be back tomorrow at the usual time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, for more Guild Wars 2 Skyscale madness. Okay, maybe not madness. A little bit of temporary loss of sanity, let's say. But I should be back. I hope the rest of your Tuesday night goes great. I hope your hump day gets you over the hump pretty quick. Back tomorrow. Hopefully you see me soon. Have a great night tonight. Take care, and ciao for now. Good night, guys.